Hi everybody, my name is Melissa Cordstone and thank you so much for your interest in my guide to macrame. I know there's a lot of information on your screen right now that you can read all about the many great benefits to the macrame guide, but if you don't want to read all that, you can just watch this video and then decide if the product is right for you. I'm going to start with asking you a couple of questions. Have you spent way too many hours online searching for just the right pattern only to find that you don't even have the supplies that you need? Or how about this one? Do you have a closet, perhaps a drawer full of projects that just didn't turn out right? Shall we say, deformed little creations that are never going to see the light of day? Don't worry, we all have those. Do you get frustrated by all the old, crusty looking, out-of-date old photos and things that just, nothing feels contemporary and up-to-date when it comes to macrame? I know for me, that's been a huge, huge problem. Originally, I got my start in macrame as a little girl, and I remember how much fun it was to hang out with my mom and her friends while they were making plant hangers and owl wall hangings, and it was just so much fun to tie knots. It was so relaxing, but at the same time it was just wonderful to, at the end of it have this beautiful creation that you've made. That was 20 plus years ago, and when I came back to the craft a few years back, I found that everything was, it was impossible to find contemporary patterns and contemporary photos. Everything was just totally out of date. It was not what I was looking for. And, I was just really frustrated to spend hours and hours on the computer searching for something and never even find it. This led me to realize that there's a huge, huge need out there for a one-stop shop, a central place where you can find everything that you need to begin macrame. I'm talking about step-by-step knot instructions, where to get those hard-to-find patterns, great photos to show you how to do what you're trying to create, and tips and tricks to help you make the beautiful pieces that you've dreamed of while not wasting time on beginner mistakes. After going through all this research myself, I began, to put it all together in one complete place and realized that, it'd be really helpful for a lot of other people to have that information, that I wasn't the only one going through this. So now I've made that guide available to everyone. So instead of wasting hour upon hour searching for answers to questions and trying to figure out, exactly what you're doing, you can get instant access to all those questions and much, much more. You can get going on gorgeous projects immediately. No more waiting, no more hunting around, trying to figure out how to measure cord, what type of cord to use, how to tie off the ends, etc., etc. Just a couple of the many benefits that you'll find in my macrame guide. The best kind of cord to use, depending on the design. The techniques that are going to make your work look even and uniform. No more deformed looking creations. Find out which type of knots to use and when to use them. Find where to find the best suppliers for your macrame materials. Clear and accurate instructions on how to begin the projects. Tons of gorgeous photos. Just an entire section devoted to ideas and inspiration, what I like to call eye candy. Cool projects that are going to appeal to every age, from beginner to advanced. So if you're looking for patterns that are going to appeal to a teenager, we've got those. If you want to get kids interested in macrame, I've got great patterns that are going to help you do that. And so, so much more. If you're interested in marketing your macrame, there's ideas in there for how you can do that. How about figuring out once and for all how long to cut your cords so they come out to the size that you've intended? What's the best way to blend color with your cord and your beads? And really how to trust your own creative eye so that you can create things that are your own design. There's lots and lots of great information in here. The price for all this incredible value is just $37.77. I know this is way underpriced for all the information that you're receiving, but I wanted to ensure that you receive much, much more value than what you would expect for this price. I wanted to keep the price low so that everyone can afford it and get started right away. I have literally spent hundreds of hours doing all this research and putting all this information together. So the price is really just a fraction of what it's worth and what it cost me to research. So why am I making it so affordable? Well, you know, honestly, the costs are low for me to deliver this product to you, and really, I just love macrame, and I want everybody to be able to enjoy it as much as I do, and so I'm just kind of trying to spread the word. You won't find anything like this anywhere else, believe me. But just to sweeten the deal, I'm offering these free extra bonuses, which are yours to keep just for trying out the macrame guide. Top 10 patterns for macrame with beading. I've gotten so many emails from blog readers asking for how to incorporate more beading with their macrame products, and this is going to get you started with that. How to start your own craft business ebook. If you've ever thought about selling your macrame or maybe your beading work, your quilting, this guide is going to get you going and figuring out if that's the right direction for you. And finally, tips for time management. I know if you're like me, you have way too many things demanding on your attention and your time, and it's hard to carve out important time just for you, just for your own creative projects. So this guide is gonna help you learn how to manage your time better, so there's more time available for you. Look, I know you're interested in this product or you wouldn't be listening to this video right now, but I also understand you aren't sure, you know, and here's the thing, I know how much incredible value you're going to get from this macrame guide. I am 110% certain that you're gonna love this, but if for any reason you don't love it, you have up to 90 days to get a complete refund, no questions asked. So you're totally protected as a buyer, and I'm committed to delivering a really high quality, wonderful product for you. Don't even think of this as a yes. Think of this as a maybe. Go ahead, purchase the guide, and if you don't love it, then you can get an instant 100% easy refund. Money back guarantee, no questions asked. So just give it a try, but I know you're gonna love it. Okay, so here's what to do next. Go ahead and click on the buy button, and this is gonna take you to a completely secure website where you can check out, and you can pay with PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, Amex, and several other credit cards. All you need to do is fill out this very easy form with your email, your zip code, and your credit card info. Once you've completed that, just hit Pay Now. You'll be sent an email instantly with a link that allows you to download the guide right away, and you'll be getting started with macrame just a few minutes from now. Thanks so much, and enjoy!